a lot of people as a foreigner that came in this land. They come in the mind of, I just want to get a job and have a life. And by the time some of them got involved, signed the company contracts, and they are fully involved, they become depressed. They become frustrated. Hello everyone. I welcome you to Arena of Healing. In this place, you wake up smiling, you feel no harms, and your bondage will be removed. Celebrate the year of freedom with United Arab Emirates.
You said never let me go. 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 You said never let me go.
My name is Oluwadamilola Matthew, and I am bringing the gospel to you right from Sharjah. As we all know that we have 7 states in the United Arab Emirates, and part of it is Sharjah. Of all the things that we as a foreigner, we desire, we are desperately in need of it in our work and also in our life. And here, today I'm going to talk about a few of it. Although as part of it is celebrating of the 50 years anniversary. We are part of this country. And this is the reason we are going to talk about what is really happening generally in the United States of Arab. Of recent, I read it online about a Pakistani man that was being affected with pandemic. He became homeless. The company he was working for, they were not be able to render any assistance for him. But we thank God. We also thank the UAE charity organization that they come to the help of this man. Number one of the things that people were desperate about is their visa. When this thing is being affected, the whole life, work, and the family, it will also be affected. And that is the example of man that I just talked about right now. When we look at the Psalm 119 verse 19, it says, I am a stranger on this earth. Oh God, do not hide your face from me. When the visa of a foreigner become affected, the life of the foreigner suddenly become useless. A person that have life before, he have work, he have hope, and suddenly there is no more freedom for him. He become a wanted. I also heard about a Christian Indian man that used to help every of his fellow Christians. Suddenly, the pandemic affects this man. He was not be able to have his beautiful life again. To make the matter worse, his company was not be able to pay his entitlements. This man that have helped a lot of Christians in this land, he was not be able to even boast of a single car again. Number 2, not know what he wanted to do. A lot of people, as a foreigner, that came in this land, they come in the mind of, I just want to get a job and have a life. And by the time some of them got involved, signed the company contracts, and they are fully involved, they become depressed. they become frustrated. Some of them wanted to be out of it. But the journey, it is not as easy as the beginning they signed the contract. It's become difficult. Some, they don't know themselves very well. Some don't have an advisor. And some have an advisor, but they don't listen. Happiness become out of their control. If everything we are looking for, it is outside of us, we will always be running after the shadow. John chapter 14 verse 5 says, abide in me, and I in you, because without me, you can do nothing. Number 3, not having enough time and enough money to accomplish what I wanted to do. I watched the documentary of an Ethiopian man that came to a foreign land. He do send money back home, and people don't know exactly what this man is doing for a living. Back in Africa, they will organize a party, and they will call this man to listen to the voice of the relative. The man is homeless. He doesn't have a single shelter. He's outside when it is raining. He is outside. When it is cold, this young man, he was happy because his family back home, they are happy. But for him, he doesn't even have that single life that is given to his family in back home. I plead to every of the people, relative and family, that they are back home. If any of your family is in a foreign country and they send a token of money to you, kindly appreciate their efforts. Number 4, I will talk about freedom. Everyone is desire of freedom, but we are so afraid to muster the courage that is necessary for us to enjoy the freedom that we are desire of. What is necessary for you to experience freedom as we are celebrating 50 years of freedom of United Arab of Emirates? Number 1, I have seen that, and I can tell you from experience, know yourself in the right way, not in the wrong aspects. Follow your own authentic follow and believe. Build a strong boundary. Protect yourself from what other will want to force on you or what they will want you to do in their own aspect of right way. It means design your own path, align it with the will of God, and run towards it. Don't get tired. Don't be weary. Build a strong boundary. Protect what you are carrying. Protect what you believe. Otherwise, people, they are ready to destroy what you carry. Although, many foreigners in this land, the land is full of honey and milk, but few don't have the time to enjoy it. Their day-to-day activities, it is to eat, sleep, and go to work. And for this reason, many may not accomplish their real goal and their purpose. Sadly, most of us, we are not being trained, we are not being taught to stand up strong for what we believe and go after it with passion and with commitment. There is many law in the United Arab of Emirates now that allow the foreigner to quickly achieve their dream, to achieve their goal. I encourage every of my listeners to read the newspaper, to know what is right for you to do and what is against the law. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 2 says, "And the Lord said unto me, write the fiction Make it to be plain upon the table, that it may run for those who read it. Lastly, I will talk about confidence. Many people in this land, the lack of confidence of achieving their goal and their dreams. Some will say, if I do this, will the police not arrest me and send me back to my home country? They are giants inside, but outside they are like butterflies. Some will say, I cannot do this because I am not ready to go back to my home country. I don't even want to lose my job. I will pray. I will fast. I will want someone to pray for me. I will wait until I achieve my goal, until I achieve my own dreams. For this reason, many, they have been buried with their own talent and God-given purpose in life. Our own personal problem is that we are being taught, trained, and built up that we cannot govern our own life well without believing on others people's opinion. If we don't listen to our family member, our teacher, our friend, we can never be succeed in life. Confidence comes in acknowledging our home magnificence and not to shine away from it. The reality is that it is tough world that we have, facing a lot of challenges that we are not even prepared for at all. But throughout these challenges, there is countless ways that we can remain true to ourselves, leverage our gifts, foster our self-esteem and passion for life and for work. And we can continue building our own confidence, self-esteem, passion, talent, and gift, despite all these challenges that we are facing. For us to achieve all this goal in a strange land, for us to achieve all this goal, we need abundant love, self-love, and support from others. People who don't dictate for us, but support us. People who are ready to support our own internal value. Once again, I say happy 50 freedom and independence to United Arab of Emirates. For every of my fellow foreigners in this land, that we will not leave this land in empty hand. I pray for the King, that the peace will continue to rule in his kingdom. Have a wonderful day, and God bless you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to subscribe.